So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. So it's away we go then. And no, that was never going to make it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Valverde.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has...
Big header! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter.
Oh. He's gone for goal! Oh, that is outstanding! A finish right from the top draw. And just like that, he hits 50. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
That is just the top draw finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
David Beckham! David Beckham! David Beckham!
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Caicedo works it forward. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Beckham. Beckham, good purposeful running this. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that was very necessary. Figo.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a sharp pass. Now it's Lewandowski.
Might want to be careful there.
Rafinha. It's a great ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Stoichkov. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Modric. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, good ball. Can he put it away? And he hits the net. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
Hits one! It's there! And they're at it again, in double quick time!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
After 21 minutes is number 22, Luis Figo!
Chelsea go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Mbappe. Modric. Chelsea have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Good ball over the top. And the flag has stepped. Shot a goal! And more and more and more! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
After
So now the difference is 3.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Vigo in acres of space out wide. Beckham.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Nuno Mendes. Now he's off and running. He's tried one! Oh! Fantastic! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
After 31 minutes is...
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Rafinha.
Chelsea are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Rafinha. Now the finish! Mbappe. And no, he's seen through all of that. Now it's Stoichkov. Gets into some space. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Looking for options for movement. Out of play for a throw. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now it's Stoichkov, now it's Rafinha. Ribery. Chelsea heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. And here's Ribery, and he's managed to get free. He rises! Lewandowski! And he's there to belt it away.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he welcomes it in. Alexander-Arnold. Kante gets a foot in here. Now Modric. Mbappe. Quality ball. Rafinha.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And he's there to retrieve it. Rafinha. Looks for the finish! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Alexander-Arnold. Modric. And it's Stoichkov. Beckham. Figo. And the whistle goes for half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, I've seen very little to indicate a comeback in this one, Peter. They've committed to this game with great desire and heart, and there's no need to back away from that.
Chelsea have continued without fuss to do their thing. They have impressed hugely in the first 45 minutes, and this is the very least they deserve for their splendid endeavours. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Oh, played through for the wide man, and he's certainly onside here. Heads it! Oh, it needed better placement.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Ribery. That pass has been well intercepted.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's under a lot of pressure there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Modric. Now it's Stoichkov. Great hit! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
71,550.
Nuno Mendes. Valverde. Musiala. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Conte. Nesta. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Now it's Lewandowski. Caicedo does really well to win the ball there. He's through here. Now it's Stoichkov. He is through here. And it's hoisted clear. And that is out of play. Madrid choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
That's a decent clearance. Great defending, strong and determined. Played out to the left flank. Stoichkov. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
That'll be a corner.
Substitution on the field.
And we have our very first corner.
Rafinha. Coming on to replace him is number 21.
Oh, smashing header! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And that was very necessary. And now a sudden chance to counter. Figo. Now Casemiro! He steps in, and that's the end of that. Goalkeeper's ball. Fofana. Oh, terrible pass. Here's and Stoichkov! And yes, it's there! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
After 83 minutes.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
Number 7, Conte.
Chelsea making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Chelsea have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Played back to the goalkeeper. Guardiola. And here's Modric, looking for the run. Mbappe. Well, they can break here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Cuts out the supply. 2 minutes to be added on. He can run onto that. Czech deals with it effortlessly.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he welcomes it in. Oh, played right into his path. Big chance, must be, and the finish! So that's it, it is all over. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Stoichkov, hat-trick scorer, massive game from him today. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And a quick announcement
And all that
today
remains
that
PlayStation